You're now tuned into the Quiet Car Podcast.
Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. Yeah. On today's episode, Knicks in 5.
They did it.
The World Cup is going on right now. Shout out to the United States of America. And also, we do have to shout out South Carolina for winning the Stanley Cup. Shout out to them.
Proud of that. We're proud of that.
It's just Hurricane.
It's USA versus Canada. What do you mean? We are super proud of that. Shout out. We do love you though, Simon. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not just South Carolina, man. It's Carolina. It's South Carolina and North Carolina, just like the Panthers.
Oh, is it Carolina Hurricanes?
Just when it counts.
Yeah.
It's
true. It is true. It is true.
Shout out to them. But you already know what it is. Your boy Money right here. Yayo's on the other side of me, and Jerry's right there. Also, remember when you're on, if you listen to Apple and Spotify, please click the 5-star review and leave a comment. Definitely helps the podcast out. And also, if you go visit the quietcardpodcast.com, go get your merch. Go shout out to the newsletter. Big news coming soon. Jerry, take it away.
This episode is brought to you by Savorista Coffee. If you want some delicious decaf coffee while you're rooting for America in the World Cup, Savorista.com. Use that promo code QUIETCARD for 25% off. Delish tea. Delicious everything. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. USA. Let them hoes know. Everybody.
USA.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody listening right now. Yes, FIFA did kick off. Do want to shout out Argentina because we was in Kansas City and they was heavy duty. And in Kansas City.
Heavies were out there.
Hold on. First of all, let me just say this. Hold on. So I'm gonna just say this. So we was in Yabo and I was in Kansas City this weekend, and shout out to 3-6 Mafia, Juicy J,
3-6 Mafia,
Hypnotized Mind. Shut the fuck up. So shout out to them. They was actually there for get this, Jerry. Remember they was out there for tacos and tequila festival.
Hey, yo, that's my kind of party.
So it was so crazy because they held the same one in Albertville every year, and I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was a whole tour thing. Okay, cool. But let me tell you something. So after we came back on Saturday, of course, trade night and all sort of stuff. So we had a tornado go through the city of Kansas City. I mean, literally was like rain to the side, tornado sirens, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now we're at trade night because we're just used to this, right? It is what it is, right? And so
watching the game.
And we're watching Game 5, also doing that too. So everything was good. But let me tell you something. Before it starts raining, the vibe of the place definitely kind of changed.
It changed.
You know what I'm saying? It was. I ain't gonna lie.
They knew somebody was in the house.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of tens
Uh,
lot of between 8 and 10. Okay, now
maybe bought tins.
now it
First
was.
off,
Pay,
I was
listen.
pay
about to
for
say
a
that
tin.
Sometimes,
the one did
we're
buy the
car
zero.
guys. Hold on, we're car guys, and a lot of car guys preach, built not bought. But I will say I do enjoy those high performance vehicles, and sometimes they spend a little bit extra on it.
The ones did buy the zero. I guess I'll say that.
I think they
But
bought 2 zeros, but yeah.
let me tell you something. The tens was tinning. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. They was
Okay. Yeah.
okay. Listen, and we understand. I mean, these are rapper 8s and 10s we talking about. This ain't just like, oh, I work at Logan's or whatever. 10s. This is
Wait, these aren't the Tiger Woods Waffle House tins?
no. Interesting.
Oh,
No, not those. But
really
let me tell you something. Especially doing trade night. I'm gonna tell you this. It was a lot of people in trade. Now, I guess the low, because we said at the lows. It was actually the lobbyists. It just wasn't like trade night lobby material. I guess I'll say. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like
a lot of tables set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
because we were beside the restaurant, so the restaurant had a lot of tables.
I had a lot of tables. People started trading and everything there, but it still just wasn't the seating there. And plus, it was a tornado outside too. But a lot of them, let me tell you something. A lot of them walked in that tornado. It was probably the first time they took a shower all month long. Okay, and then looking at what was traveling through the lobby, boy, a lot of them. Listen, I did quite a few trades for these nervous as vendors. You know what I'm saying? They was just. I just don't. But
True.
now, another thing also with the lows. Also,
I bet you they were thinking about, damn, I wish I would have put some deodorant on then. We've been telling y'all, folks, listen, put deodorant on. Brush your teeth, wash your ass. Jeez, come on now.
Let me tell you something. And I walked, and I didn't walk during the show Saturday. I just couldn't. Sunday I tried to take a lap as I could. And let me tell you something. The middle of the show is jumping, right? But also the middle of the show smell the worst. I go, this cannot be old. Oh my gosh. I was just like, it's impossible. Like I said, if I cut grass every day and don't take a shower for a week, I'm not smelling like that. I don't care what if I can. I just cannot get. I cannot get to that smell level.
I know, man.
I can't do it.
It's almost like you would feel it too.
Oh.
Bro, listen, I'm not gonna lie. So shout out to the homie Stop and Collect, Ryan, Tommy. So I went to their shop this weekend, and it was not them, but it was some individuals in there shopping. Which, hey, when I'm at a homie's shop, I kind of treat it like it's my shop, right? Like, hey, if y'all need any help, let me know. I know my way around this thing. My God, some of these collectors, I mean, bro, I thought my eyebrows were going to burn off. This man's breath was so bad. And I'm just like, respectfully, hey, I get, hey, maybe you caught me on a bad day. I just ate a tuna fish sandwich, a dog shit sandwich, something. But God bless.
Oh shit.
Bro, I mean, listen, I'm trying to work a deal out with one of the owners. Shout out Ryan, hook me up with some sick slabbies. But man, I'm just sitting there because they're trying to.
Stinks.
Dude, the breath smells so bad. I mean,
I definitely can do that.
I mean, listen, boys and girls, when your local dental hygienist tells you to floss daily, it is because of individuals like this. Because I mean, bro, I just
I could do body over bad breath, like
dude,
myself.
Dude, the breath was so bad. I mean, and I felt bad because they're sitting there trying to do a deal. They're buying from another collector. This guy come in selling a ton of stuff, which this is the great reason why you own a shop is because people literally bring you stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, just crazy stuff. So, one of the guys is sitting here trying to price it. The other guy's trying to negotiate. So I'm sitting here trying to help the customers out. Woo woo. But damn, bro, I just was like, yeah, so let me help you out. For our audio listeners, I had to put the ski mask on. Like I'm like, oh my god. I mean, I about pulled out the poo shiesty. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, boys and girls, listen. You never know if there's gonna be a pretty girl or tens walking around tinning. But damn. Brush, floss, deodorant, wash your ass.
But
God forbid. Listen, the other thing is like the guys and girls at the show that y'all were at. How many people were giving away a free T-shirt? Right? If that shirt fucking stinks, take that hoe off. Go wash your pits in the bathroom. Throw away an old shirt and put on a new one.
Yeah, you got some new shirt.
You got options. But that breath though was
I can't like I said I could do body odor because like I said the worst the worst body odor that I could probably do on myself is just not at the level. It's still it just smells like old Bath and Body Works, right? And so I'm not really worried about that. But the bad I can't do bad breath. Like if I feel myself having bad breath, I'm just stop and get mint somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but hold on. There's a point in time where like the mint can't mint hard enough, right?
By the family pack.
No, bro. Like you gotta floss because listen, there's shit in between these people's teeth, and you're literally like. I don't know if that's broccoli or that fucking whatever greens growing like.
No, yeah, no.
Oof.
If I'm out in the wild and I'll have a, if I don't have a,
Listen, hey, and listen, I try to give grace. Hey, I caught you after a chicken sandwich, tuna sandwich, whatever. But no, this was next level. Oh. I mean.
Like, maybe the loudest ones too.
Oh my God, this guy. Well, I had to ask you, do you think this is going to grade a PSA 10? Brother, your breath is going to make it down to a damn 8.
Crack this open.
Yeah.
What's this on? Crack this open. Shit.
It gets like that at shows, man. It does.
Just like that at shows.
There's some distance in between. The table makes some distance.
Yeah, that's why we have the risers with us. No, we didn't have the risers this time, but it's one of the reasons that so oh geez. And like I said, I just cannot for the life of me smell that bad. It's just impossible. Like I said, I can go a whole week if I cut grass and I'm doing farm work.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm doing farm work, I can't smell that bad.
I mean, I know that smell well, but yeah, that's what it gets from me. Like
tough.
That's all day.
Tough.
That's about the max.
tough. You know what I'm saying? But speaking about Kansas City, a little more. This what happened, right? Now, I tell you this story right here. You ain't gonna believe this. Okay. Should I say it or you want to say it, Yabo?
You talking about the dude that came to the table?
Yes.
So yeah,
Jerry.
he was trying to sell some cards, man. You know how people come to the table, and they weren't in a binder at all. They were just in the 3x3, and they were like in rough shape. Like most of them were like stiff.
Rough.
They were like brownish. You get the fade on them. But he had some decent cards. But so I was helping him take out like what was good, and I was going off on some of the other ones and be like, hey, put them in this, you'll have a better chance of like selling them. You know what I mean?
Helping out.
Helping out. Man, when I gave him the offer for the cards I put inside, oh, he liked them. He liked the flip, man.
He's about to fight us, Jerry. Now, listen. He had 2 Timberland boot boxes full of cards.
Yeah.
Damaged. I'm talking about like he rode every single card on a bike to make that little noise. Damaged.
Yeah, and you know how I'll buy a binder if you cheap. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, listen, boys and girls, if anything's the right price, one of the three of us will 100% cash you out. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts.
No, it's a butt on this one.
We like the butt on some of them, but not that one.
When I gave him the $40 offer for just a few cards, I don't think it was even 10 cards. But, it was a fair offer. It was a decent card, but nothing was going to get a 10. Don't get me wrong.
Winning all on ones, Jerry.
Man, no, he like stormed off. And I was like, look, man, I'm the only one on this show floor that's gonna like even like consider anything in this condition, man. And there's sports. Everybody else in here is like
he looked at the other cards in the case. There was a Kurtz card play on the A's. He looked at that. We had a price tag on with $30. He looked at that card and went, look, why is that card $30 and mine's not?
Well, okay, hold on. I think there's a lesson here. So, and this is going to be a clip. What boys and girls need to realize when you do a deal, there is nothing personal. It is not a personal attack. It is not, oh, hey, your cards are bad, whatever. It is quite literally business. In business, this is how it works. Because I've had deals before where, I go to do a deal with somebody and they just throw stuff down on the table and they go, just take it. And you go, whoa, bro, that's not how I operate, right? I think there needs to be a give and take where to some extent both sides are comfy, right? Or both sides are kind of uncomfy in the sense of, well, it's a little lower than I expected, but you're paying a little more than you wanted. There's a give and take.
And there's a some of these,
right. But some of these folks, you go to do a deal with them, and it's like you told them their firstborn child was ugly. Like, no, bro, I just said, hey, this stuff smells like cigarette smoke. I can't sell it for a premium. I'm going to have to give you a lower price. You shouldn't have smoked a whole pack of Marlboros right in front of this hoe. I mean.
But Jerry, let me tell you this also. He came to the table, because I saw him first. He came to the table going, hey, this has just been sitting in my house. I don't want them no more.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? Like,
I got a job. I don't
and after that, with the whole thing, when he said, "Oh, I'm an electrician. I make real money. I don't need this car stuff." I'm like,
he did.
You came into the building wanting to get rid of the cards. Now, because if you're thinking that your early 90s cards, late 90s cards had any meaning or sympathy, whatever to them, that's on you.
Here's the other thing. Hold on.
bad.
Here's the other thing. Listen, and this is a clippable part too. Whenever you're in a scenario like that, boys and girls, sometimes it's easier to get up off that thing. Just take your loss, cut your loss, and just reinvest it into something that you feel is going to be more profitable and better for your trajectory, right? Some people are like, I strictly want to collect. Some people are like, I strictly want to flip. Some people are like, hey, I'm trying to run a whatnot show and I need inventory, right? Those are all different scenarios, but everybody does bad buys. Everybody does bad sells.
Hold on.
He was just totally unrealistic though, because he was like, man,
so
like
you're saying this with a crease isn't gonna be a PSA 10?
Oh, no.
He was like, listen, you're gonna take these and you're gonna make $1,000 off of them. I'm like, whoa, wait, you got the wrong idea with these cards.
That's what got my thing. He goes, how no, you gonna make $15,000 off these cards? And I go, I'm looking at
what?
I don't know what he's smoking, but from what you're describing, if you made 25 cents on each card, you would be proud.
Jerry,
he would have been winning. Trust me. Yeah,
these cards are probably worth $3 for a quarter. When I tell you they're bad. Every single, it wasn't no good.
So my automatic response to a lot of those individuals, especially when they already come with that mindset, I go, hey, look, try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Here's my contact information. Listen, I love for when people try to sell their stuff on their own. And quite literally, I've had it happen 2 or 3 times where people come back to me and they go, bro, eBay, I sold $100 card and I only got $63 after everything was said and done. Yeah, you got offended when I told you I'd pay $50 on it.
Pretty much.
I mean, I hate to tell you, boss, by the way, that little 63 you bitching about, you got to pay taxes on that shit too.
Well, but here's the thing with him was he thought. Now you've been here before, Jerry. He thought his mindset was he was going to literally sell those box of cards for about $40,000. Okay, but not Jerry. This one, I don't even have.
He really did
in the binder with the 4, like you put the 9 cards in the binder with the loose thing that you can open the thing like a trapper keeper. What is it? The little thing, those right there. Dude, first of all, Jerry, if anybody watching this on YouTube, that right there.
Do not store your fucking cards like that. Period.
But it was crumbled up.
Yeah, they were like.
I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand what the cards are looking like. And he thought we was going to hand him $50,000. Like here's $50,000. We want your cards. You know what I'm saying, Jerry? He goes.
So wait, you're not going to pay $45,000?
Look, he thought he was going to sell them for $15,000.
I'm trying to say
you should have told him each card was $15,000, bud.
No, he believed that's what he believed every card was.
So were they all just like 90s Jordan? Was it like what was it?
He had some nice inserts. There were some inserts, but nothing.
It's all crumbled up.
Everything was damaged.
Every card.
Yeah.
If he had, like I said, if he had 1,000 cards, Jerry, every one of those 1,000 cards was damaged, creased. The top was coming. I saw some of the top peeling was coming off on the card.
Right. There was a one of these sheets just like this, full of Jordans that I just put to the side. Like, no, they're all like crazy damaged on Jordan cards, too.
Front and back, Jerry. We're talking front and back card.
Yes.
He was just like, I'm like, this guy's being, and it was so funny because, we got a little crowd there. They're looking at him going, what? Realistic. I'm talking about This happened,
Everybody, after when he left, everybody was like, "What in the world?"
and and we all on this show
Crazy
had
interaction.
people with unrealistic realities. He thought that he could fly. Okay, that's what he thought it was.
You know, there's a lot of times where I just kind of respectfully hand people their stuff back and go, "Hey, man, good luck with it. I think you're going to do great.
That
I'm
was
just not
the
the buyer for you."
Oh,
That
that's
was
what
the
Yabo did. Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? We good. We don't need none of this.
shook his hand. I'm like, man,
Stormed
good
off.
luck,
I'm gonna
man.
sell him somewhere else. Stormed off, dude.
But I did give him some cards and penny sleeves, so he should have a better chance of selling them.
Yeah, stormed off. But here's another thing for the people that's listening. We're at a Pokemon show. We're at a Pokemon show.
That part right there.
We're the only ones selling sports at the show. I don't think he realized that when he read the sign that said Collecticon, well, the Pokemon and figures on it, no sports figures on it at all. Football players.
Do you think HQ would have entertained any of those cards?
HQ don't even buy if he would have brought the box to him like that, HQ don't even they don't even entertain the box. Bringing the box to the table. Like, no, I got some cards here. Boom. Oh, no, we don't do that. No, sir. I was like, come on. And he was, man, dude, when I tell you he was 48, he was hot.
He was.
Question: how old was this individual?
So
I put him about
give us a range.
About 40, 45 to 55. I put him somewhere in there.
Well,
probably not.
I hate to say it like this, but a lot of the interactions I've had very similar are grown men with wife and kids in that same age group. Which is actually interesting because it's like I can have a 16-year-old, 17-year-old kid come up, like can't vote, can't go rent a car in high school, and I go, "Hey, bud, you know, I really like this. There's some low sales, but, you know, it's pretty cool. I'm interested, but I'm interested at this price point." And they do a little math and they go, "Would you do $10 more?" Right? And you're like, okay, hey, there's some sauce here, right? We can work something out.
There you go, kid.
But I mean, I have had that just temper tantrum, stamp their feet interactions with grown ass men. And I'm literally like, bro, first off, I can see your wife over there. She's a pretty good looking lady. Your kids, pretty good looking, normal kids, right? You should be fucking embarrassed. You should be embarrassed as a grown man. Because listen, there's plenty of times I've walked up to a table and they have lowballed the shit out of me. And, you know, let's pretend, hey, $100 card. And they go, "Yeah, we'll give you $30. Cool, great. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy the show." Right. On Bear Swap all the time, right?
All the time.
But, man, I promise you, just for my own ego, I would never pitch a fit like that because, for one, like, you should just be so embarrassed. You should be so embarrassed.
Hold on, wait. There's more. So as Gable's kind of closing up the deal, like, "Hey, here you go, whatever." He goes, "Well, I'm an electrician. I make way more money than these car dealers out here." I'm like,
and that very well may be true. I mean, listen, I'm not going to lie, especially in the world of data centers right now, an electrician is a premium. I know guys myself that are making six figures plus being an electrician. But that wasn't the
shade he was throwing, though. The real shade he was throwing was that, like, he was saying that basically it was just these cars are for, like, children.
Yeah,
basically that's what he was saying. He was like, "I ain't got time these kids cars up in here."
these kids also
I
make
got a real job. I was
I got a real job.
Well, we'll see. Right. Listen, at that point, I would have just like slid it back and said, "Listen, there's some kids that are walking around with $50,000 worth of actual shit, and this ain't it, Bubba. You have a great day."
So shout out to Weeb. They literally was selling $40,000-$50,000 cars like as he's talking. Like, what are we talking about? Like, if you want to throw money around, we can throw money around. We can have money talk. Big Blake, little Blake, we can do all that. You know what I'm saying? But for you to say that,
right?
Yeah,
right? No,
you ain't making that. You ain't.
That was uncalled for. Yeah,
you ain't secure about who you are.
They didn't post it like,
his lights gonna go out.
All the other customers was like looking around, like, what in the world was that?
It was unrealistic. He left. He was like, "Dad, that's very unrealistic." Because they saw the cars. They're like, "What are we supposed to do?"
Yeah.
But guys, listen, it's a binder full of 52 Mickey Mantles. I mean, come on now.
That's different. That's different.
I went through like sleeve after sleeve, and none of that stuff was in there.
4 for a quarter. Matter of fact, we probably had to just don't even take them out the sheets and just sell the sheets for $1. You know what I'm saying? Sheet sale, $1. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. Jerry, they wasn't even in a binder. The sheets were just by itself, floating around, crumbled up.
No good.
Like he ran over with his truck before he left. Oh, whoops! I brought the percentage down 2%. Let me just go and try to make $100,000 today. He thought it was. He thought because he had to pay for a light bill and probably get canceled. He probably ain't got no lights right now. He probably sitting in the dark.
No, he's an electrician. I think he can figure it out. He can figure that out.
You ain't gonna plug in your neighbors. You gonna plug in your neighbors' lights. Jeez. Yeah, but so moral of the story is this.
Act your age, don't pitch a fit, and if somebody offers you a price you don't like, smile and just go, "No, I'll pass on that, but have a great day though."
Yeah, have a great day.
Yeah. People got denied all the time when I was offering 10%. You know what I'm saying? But some people accepted it, some people didn't. You know? So, anyway. Jerry, what'd you do this weekend?
Bro, so this weekend was a blast. Like I said, I went in to Stop and Collect, and I went to also go to Hobby Huntsville, but happy birthday to Bud Jr. and Jacob. They actually had the same day of a birthday, so they closed the shop down on Sunday. Yeah, actually.
You had the exact same day on a birthday?
The exact same day as a birthday.
That's really cool. That's really good.
But so I went to go support them. They weren't in the shop, so that's cool. Okay.
Y'all had the same birthday too?
Yeah, me and Amani have the same birthday too.
Yeah,
like 4 days, like 3 days apart.
Yeah, Jerry and I both had the same birthday.
But yeah, so I do. Fucking, I don't know about Amani though.
You see candles burning, but shout out to Daphne.
But yeah, no, it was a great weekend. So I actually picked up some V friends. I ripped.
Talk about that.
Yeah,
I ripped some V friends. I did pretty good on that. So I actually hit, which I'm trying to pull a picture up right now because might have a deal worked out on it. So, but
by Gary V again,
she's gonna have to wait and see. But wow. So I hit a Red to 5 Chill Chinchilla.
That's cool.
And the best part is it's the 1 of 5. So it is literally the first print of that. First off the line. I mean, just beautiful. Wow. So yeah, man, it's a super fun product. I had a lot of fun, and between that and then picking up some sick slabbies, which listen, I buy and sell every day, boys and girls. Hit me up. Listen, if you make me a TCG list, I'm going to pay you higher. I also went to Nashville. Shout out to the homie. I think it's Pokey Sales Official is his. But long and short, I had got in a giant lot from GameStop, and it was all PSA ones. Minus one. Yeah, Pokey Sales _official, the homie Rocco. And yeah, long and short, which go give him a follow. But long and short, he had just hit me up and was like, "Hey, bro, I want all those PSA ones." And this is the best part is when you deal with individuals and you do deals over and over again, it just kind of gets to a point where I had made a number, he made a number, and he was literally $20 less than my number.
Oh, let's go.
Right. Sweet. Like we're right there. And you know, I went to Nashville, enjoyed the show. Now, this was the Nashville Lighthouse Show, and I love it. But I will say they have separated it. They've got the sports in one, the big area, and then in the smaller little area, they have the Pokemon.
Really?
Dog. It was so hot in the Pokemon area that literally a vendor had brought a portable air conditioner with him. You know, the one you set up and you roll it and you push the heat out the window. They literally had that. I mean, no lies. It had to be 95 degrees in there.
Oh.
Dang.
And the room was hot, but the deals were hotter.
There you go.
There you go. Good way to look at it.
I will say I was a little disappointed with the sports side because nobody was selling Ohtani and nobody was selling Caitlin Clark. And that's all I was trying to buy. Now, I did find some Tom Brady stuff I liked, but I'm not in the tax bracket. I'm not in the tax bracket.
Why are they not selling Caitlin Clark? What am I missing?
Holding.
They hold.
Okay.
They holding.
But yeah, Nashville was a blast, bro. It was insanity.
Did you go to Evolve?
I did not. I actually I almost wanted to, but I just didn't want to fight traffic because you actually got to go downtown for that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. I know. It's like if you're not in your mindset going to that shop, you're on the other side of Nashville, good luck. But if you are in Nashville, go hit up Evolve, man. It's the homies right there all day long. Best shop. No, I'm really curious to see because Jerry, you haven't seen the shop lately. I don't think because they closed.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
So the whole back room is now storage because they're just doing so much. They're just doing so much now. So they're just like, ever this is all storage. And so I remember going there. So I'm very curious to see what it looks like now. Very curious though. So I take a trip after Vegas this weekend. Yeah, shout out to Evolve. But yeah, it's like I said, so that's the weekend. So that we had. Like I said, shout out to Kansas City. Shout out to 36 Mafia. Shout out to all the females in there that was looking for a check.
Shout out to FIFA Fan Fest, man. That was fun.
So we did go to FIFA Fan Fest up there and up in Kansas City. And man, oh man.
It was nice.
That was lit.
Yeah, it was lit.
We went to go see America play. Yeah, they had fire. So every time the US scored, they had the fireworks. And stuff. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. That was incredible. Incredible up there.
Got a performance from Tech 9.
Tech 9, shout out to Tech 9. You know what I'm saying? He tore down the house. He kept going. Probably one of the best. I mean, because you see a show, and I mean, Tech 9 is Kansas City. We'll just say that. He is Kansas City.
Yeah.
And he was doing song after song after song after song after song after song after song. I'm like, okay, this is great because usually artists maybe do like, I don't know, 10 songs, I guess, or maybe 8. Oh, yeah, call it. Oh, yeah, appreciate y'all coming. No, not Tech 9. So shout out to him. We just let the party keep going.
And everybody knew the words, man. It was dope.
Red Kingdom.
Everybody.
So shout out to Tech Nine in there. Also, if you were living on the rock and you just came out yesterday, the New York Knicks. It's not a joke. The New York Knicks did win the NBA championship. So shout out.
No shade at all. They did that.
No shade at all. Shout out to the New York Knicks.
They did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
yep afterward, but you know.
Jalen
Man, the
Brunson.
only thing better if they would have all walked out there in Game 5 with some Tim boots on and ran like that. That'd been.
Or
I
they could
still
have
think they would have won.
you know what they should have did? If they would have brought it back to the Garden, they should have invited Charles Oakley and let him come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
You know what I'm
get
saying?
over it. Right? Yeah,
Get over it. We're
past
right here. But I would definitely say, shout out to everybody that's like, so I would say this: while I was in Kansas City, it was a lot of with me cars coming my way. It was a lot, and it was high. Boy, they was Snoop Dogg. Okay, I tell you, there was Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa at the Orion Theater in Huntsville, Alabama. That's how high it was. Smoke coming out the roof high.
Hey, folks trying to make that money, but hey, those cars ain't like that no.
But listen, hold on. Matter of fact,
A lot of folks are banking on that Game 7 victory by the Spurs, but didn't even get the Game 6.
He was hired. But the thing is, I look at it like this, and I was explaining to people coming with the Wimby cars. I said, "This is how I'm pricing it. I'm pricing it like they're going to lose because I can't give you the number because the market is high. This is how I'm pricing it. So before we get started, let me just kind of explain. You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen? So, oh my goodness, and so." And like I said, a lot of people say, okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool, because I was like, oh yeah, they're dumping. Yeah, they dumping. Now I gave like a couple Wimbies, nothing graded because they were Snoop Dogg high. I just couldn't do anything.
They were high.
Couldn't do nothing. Couldn't touch them. And I kind of entertained it. I was like, all right, maybe I just get maybe one of the black curtain out of 10. Ain't gonna be high. And ain't $400. Jerry, that ain't $400.
Oof.
400
for
Wimby. So listen, has this market dropped? I don't know. Let me see.
I think so, man. They can't be as high they were.
Let me see. They
Now, while you're looking that up, I do want to make an apology. So I have been talking shit about Card Ladder for a hot minute.
Oh, you found out?
Well, I paid for it just to do some deals for the weekend, and I was playing with it. And honestly, for slabs, it's pretty clutch. It's pretty clutch. Now, I'm going to have to get Amani to show me how I need to navigate raw cards and shit like that because, you know, I don't want to even lie to you folks. It is not user-friendly. It is overly complicated. And realistically, they almost need a tutorial video. And I mean, I use ChatGPT every day, boys and girls. Every day, several hours a day. I mean, I'm literally on the verge of building my own Claude system. But man, Card Ladder is not user friendly, but it is very clutch though. It is very clutch.
It is. The thing that listen, the thing I look at it as, you know, what's the options on what do we have that's like
Alt
this?
130 point.
Yeah, alt is like, but alt it doesn't I mean, here's the thing with 130 point. 130 point is the GOAT of all this, period. It's the best one to know the value of any card, number one. But the thing is, it's like it's not as
it's very slow. It's very slow. And yeah. And Marcus is not wrong. You do have to type it in perfect. You gotta, and the sex appeal with Card Ladder. So shout out the homie Rocco. He had actually bought a scanner like what you see at the grocery store and hooked it.
I gotta get that
and scan the slabs. It's super clutch. So you don't even have to type it in. You just boop 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 boop.
Yeah, I've been seeing. I saw that at trade night, and I mean, it's like 10. Listen, it's only $10. I think on Amazon it's like only $10, and I don't know why I still haven't purchased this yet. Just I need to get this, especially me. I'm a slab fiend.
Well, I'll be honest with you. My friction point is I really like to run everything off the phone. I mean, honestly, I hate coming with a laptop. I'm gonna be 1,000% with you because it's one more thing to take up space. And I'll be real with you, driving stuff like that. Yeah, I totally don't mind, right? But to fly with a laptop.
Well, I mean, I take my Pro. I do take my Pro, but I do have a tablet also, which is I think is better than my Pro, and then I can deal with the tablet. I like the tablet, especially flying. You ain't lying. Update as of today, in the index data for Victor Wet Banana, it's the rate of growth is down 4.26% right now.
Which is to be expected for one and not a complete drop off. No, that's not a complete drop off.
Yeah, in the last 2 weeks.
Because listen, when Patrick Mahomes won the fucking Super Bowl, it dropped like 12%. Right? Like you won and you dumped. Right? Yeah. So that's really not too terrible.
Because this is what I really think is going to happen. Is a thing of like, okay, nobody's going to sell the Victors. I think if you're trying to dump Victor, I think you're in the negative.
I think you should bring him this way.
I mean, I ain't lying. Yes, bring it over here. Yeah, hit me if you want to dump your Victors. I'll give you a number. But the thing I think is that that team could really do some damage next year. As the Spurs, they can really do some damage next year. So I think people are
they will. Yeah, they will do
people
damage.
Are banking on that he could win MVP, right? That could be a thing. That could be a thing, right? And he could get to the finals, maybe. You know what I'm saying? That could be a thing also. Unless OKC go gets Giannis, then we in a real pickle. You know what I'm saying? Which I would love that.
That don't sound like that's gonna happen.
But I'm very curious, and like I said, we'll check this every week to see where he really falls at, Victor. But I don't think it's going to be. I don't think he'll hit the 10%. I think probably the most it might be 9. I mean, I never got a chance to send my Wimbies to DC. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm glad I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So I think everybody's gonna hold. Everybody's gonna hold, and this is what I'm thinking now. Is like, I'm gonna go out to Victor during the summertime, but hopefully before the beginning of the NBA season starts. But like I said last week, I think this, I think people was late on Ohtani. It's just, I think it's the thing with Victor is like nobody's trying to really mess up. It's just a whole thing. They miss on one player, and they go, I don't want to miss on Wemby because Wemby might be Ohtani level, whatever this is. You know what I'm saying?
I think you hold Wemby. I mean, in basketball, I think in baseball, of course, you hold Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Like who in football? Is there hold in football?
Tom Brady.
Shit.
Nobody at all wanted to sell Tom Brady. And the only Tom Brady's I saw were well over comps, and they literally said, if you don't come close to at least last comp, I won't even entertain it. I'm like,
But
what about 90% of last comp? Nah.
Yeah, but I think Tom Brady is a given. Like, but
what about like a current player?
Besides Patrick Mahomes, I only think you can still. I think the good thing about Patrick
So
Mahomes,
you think Pat's on?
yeah, I think you can get flip Patrick Mahomes right now because he still has a career. There's nobody like he's not really come. I don't know, like coming. Man, that is very hard. And I know people in chat going, what about da da da? No, because like I said, Sam Darnold won the Super Bowl in his market team. Nothing to happen there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Jackson Dart gonna do anything. People are probably gonna say Caleb Williams. I don't believe it. I don't believe Caleb Williams gonna do anything. I don't think there's like a quarterback out there that you can is a definite hold on. Patrick Mahomes is probably a definite hold. That's the kind of newer.
Nope. Unless you've got a rookie Patrick Mahomes, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of taking the same route right now.
I'm out because I think you could buy any Patrick Mahomes and it works any year.
Yes and no. So this is just Jerry's play. So this is kind of the market sentiment that I'm seeing.
Ooh, right? I like that segment.
Right.
Jerry's play.
Jerry's play.
So a lot of these individuals, people still chase downtowns and stuff, right? But a lot of these individuals now, I noticed they are moving towards the greats. They are moving towards Tom Brady, Mickey Mantle, Charizard. They're moving to older cards. They're moving to rookie cards. And so my thought is if I have a new modern Ohtani, I'm selling the modern Ohtani to buy an Ohtani rookie. If I have a modern Patrick Mahomes, I'm selling to buy a rookie Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Now, okay, obviously it's not a 1-to-1 comparison. I can't take like a to 50 Patrick Mahomes modern and sell and get a rookie like to 50, right? But I could probably get something numbered. I could probably get a silver. I could probably get the image variation, right? And you just slowly kind of start scaling up, right? I see less people going after the Jackson Dart silver, I'm chasing whatever Techno Bowl. And they're sitting there going, give me the rookie. I want the rookies. I want the Bowman first. I want and God forbid if you hit a Bowman first auto. You know what I'm saying? Like they want the big boy sauce of stuff that's not printed. It's happening in Pokemon right now. We literally saw, I think it was last week or week before, there was a Gold Star Rayquaza from 2005. And when I tell you this sucker was burnt to a crisp, all four corners, and it did over $2,500, right?
Oh, man.
Like, I don't think it would even grade a PSA 1. They're only going to give it an authentic, if anything. So,
I had a Black Star.
Right. It's, I mean, as I'm telling you guys this, I'm literally chasing vintage stuff that they're not printing right now. I mean, literally my last several, probably 15, 20 pickups have not been modern. I've been flipping kind of out of the modern into the vintage. Or maybe not vintage, but you know what I'm saying, into the stuff that they're not printing.
Yeah, but see, look at we get a thumbs up. but I think even with vintage, that's a long time hold.
Yes. Yeah, literally throw it in a safety deposit box and forget it exists.
Okay, so you're saying so you're saying at the end of the race is you should just you sell all this modern to get the vintage.
I don't think you're going to lose money making that play. Yeah. Now, will it have those same Yeah, will it have those same insane plays where one day, oh my God, this Bulbasaur's $50. Oh, we found a Pikachu on the back. It's 150, right? It's
Oof,
not going to have that same effect, right? But a lot of that stuff, you go throw it in a box and come back, and it's not going to be worth more, right? Vintage stuff, you throw it in a box, you come back later, and you go, oh my God, I got a $50 sticker on it, and look at this. The last one did $275. You know what I mean? Shout out to Marcus's Otani that he was bragging to us about last week.
Yes, he was. Yeah, but I mean, that's the whole. That should be the whole game plan. That should always be that way. But we get caught in the modern stuff a lot that it just it falls short.
I mean,
from
it just don't make sense. Like all these cars come out, and you got several one of ones. You got about 30 variants in out of one, box. I mean, and then the vintage, you get one rookie card, right? Per year. And that is it, man. Ain't no chase. I mean, I give, love to like, some like junk, even junk wax, like 90s inserts. Those are cool. But like, having all these like variants and stuff, like in the long run, to me, man, it's gonna end up looking like a fad where like the vintage is gonna be like, real like antique stuff people want.
Yeah, but eventually, the early 2000s are going to become vintage. Early 2000s,
But not as vintage.
2010s.
Not as
Early
vintage as that
2000s
Mickey Mantle.
Pokemon is vintage.
Oh,
Well, I mean, vintage is
1999, baby.
yeah, but yeah, like in sports though, they go vintage is like around right now around like 1980 or something like that.
but then that's what I'm saying. That's why. So because I think you was talking about all those inserts and stuff for the 90s are starting to go up because they're going to be named vintage in like 4 years.
Hey, love them, love those inserts.
I mean, that's the thing. Buy the inserts. Like I said, I mean, even a Jordan, I bought the Jordan Shock. What is this? Uh, there we go. That's not it. But I bought that Jordan. I bought the Jordan. The green Shock.
Electrified,
Electrified this weekend.
yeah, electrified, right? Yeah, that car does well. I mean, Jordan inserts, they're so good. Like it has its own countdown on YouTube every week now.
There you go, Jerry.
Listen, I'm telling you, I don't think you're going to go wrong with Jordan. I'm going to be real with you. I mean, Jordan, Kobe, as much as I throw shade to LeBron, I think early LeBron stuff is good. I would sell out my modern and buy as much vintage, or not vintage, but early LeBron as you can. I think rare numbered stuff is always good.
I think the thing about LeBron is that you go after the high dollar because once he say the R word, it's coming. Is he gonna be in a couple of months or it's gonna be next year? And once he say the R word and he shuts that down, it's going to be pandemonium to get his stuff.
Oh, I can't wait. Like I
It's
never
gonna
believed.
go up.
That's why I don't sell Shaq either. Don't sell Shaq. Don't sell.
Oh,
LeBron.
Shaq is top of the list in my opinion. Honestly,
Yeah,
Shaq
Shaq's
is
going up.
way
He's so undervalued, man. And now
He
he's
is
going. He's
super
just now starting to go
undervalued.
up. But yeah.
Oh, is that because do you think Shaq's still going up because of Wemby?
No, I think Shaq stuff's going up because Shaq is literally one of the coolest people to retire out of the NBA.
Yeah, but
Right.
he's been retired for like 20 15 years.
Right, but listen, I mean that
He's on
was
every
fucking
commercial.
Well, not only that, but that was when SGA and Chet Holmgren were over there talking shit about, oh yeah, we would have took out Shaq and Kobe back in the day, this, that, and the other. And Shaq literally claps back and goes, "Listen here, bro, you need to calm that down. Like, if it's between
That's
Shaq
crazy
and
talk.
Shaq, I'm taking Shaq right now. Fuck, retired Shaq.
That's crazy talk.
You don't think they would have beat him? I think they would have beat him.
Who would be who now? Say what?
Okay, see, depending on if they played similar. I'm also on record saying that last year OKC would have beat 15 Steph Curry.
17?
17 Steph Curry.
I don't know. I don't believe you.
Well, listen, it's as in the facts, they score more. It's a different league right now. The 17 Steph Curry changed the league. They changed basketball, period. Well, 15 Steph Curry did. 17 brought it to a whole nother level. I think everybody started recognizing, like, okay, we gotta change our game up. But they're still not scoring like OKC scoring now. That's just the whole thing of like, and you can say defense, whatever, but
Yeah.
they're playing defense too. I think they know how to guard the three too. Back in the day, 17 Steph Curry was so good because nobody knew how to guard the three. Nobody knew how to guard the three, the 15, 16, 17, 18 Steph Curry. They didn't start guarding the three to like, what, 21? You know what I'm saying? Like they couldn't figure it out.
Man.
They could not figure it out. When Klay Thompson has a game where he doesn't dribble and he shoots for 50 points, you can't guard it.
True.
You can't guard it. Now you can kind of defend it, but it's more of, can I counteract it on the other side? Can I on the other side?
But Shaq and Kobe is still too dominant. Bye bye.
They got beat by Portland next year.
Wait a minute. I said, wait a minute.
Or was it it was Dallas. They got beat by Dallas the following year.
I was like, I don't know what you talking about, man.
Yeah, they got beat by Dallas. Yeah, because they just won. They just won, and Dirk came in there and was like, hold my beer. Let me get that. Let me get this up.
He did do that. Dirk was a good championship team right there.
Hey, listen, that was the hardest run in NBA history.
Yeah. I know that's right.
I'm trying to
That's true. That's fact. Them double good popcorns. What's up?
Oh, I didn't get my popcorn. I was really upset at that. But okay, here we go. But let me pay the bills a little bit right here. Okay. Oh, Jerry got me. All right. Looking for clean energy without the crash. Then you need to go try Aspire Health Energy, the refreshing energy drink with zero sugar, 0 calories, and natural caffeine from green tea. Aspire gives you smooth, focused energy with no jitters and no anxiety. Perfect for work, working out, collecting cars, and powering through your day. Ready to level up your energy? Head over to aspiredrinks.com and enter the promo Quiet Card for 20% off plus free US shipping. That is Quiet Card at checkout. Aspire Health Energy, not anxiety. Yabo, you got any announcements?
Yeah, man. We on the road again.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Viva Las Vegas.
Yep.
So yeah, come on out. Have a good
Jerry,
time.
got any announcements?
Buying, selling, trading, the whole nine. This weekend I'm going to be at Nerd Stop. They've got a trade day going on. Pull up on us, Hazel Green, Alabama. Super gas, super gangster. But yeah, hit me up.
Oh, I know you finna have some heat this weekend. You finna bring stuff they ain't seen. Cause let me tell you something.
I already know.
Cause they was
Hazel Green, bro.
they was going crazy what I brought to the show. Follow, like I said, follow the podcast every week. You know, follow the podcast on Apple Podcast, Spotify. Follow us on Kick and follow us on Twitch and like YouTube also. National coming up, so we're gonna be concentrating on that too. We got a big the announcement is this. We're actually partnering with shout out to Dr. Collect. We're actually partnering with Collect Crunch.
What?
No.
You mean the best cereal ever?
Yes. So we're partnering with Collect Crunch right now. More details on the way. This is a national exclusive partnership that we're doing right now. So more announcements on the way with that. Like I said, so shout out to Doc with that. So check us out at the national. Also, in a couple weeks, we're going to have national exclusive merch. Also, we'll explain that. Also, if you get on the website, this and this, and if you buy it, you show up at the national with it. Got a little treat for you. So that right there is coming up some more. Also, so like I said, more national coverage. Coming soon. The whole, you know how we do the whole month of July. Everything's gonna be national. This, national, that. Also, huge announcements. Also coming for future shows. Also, that we're doing. Also, that's coming up in a couple weeks. But the national stuff definitely be in a couple weeks. With that, especially the partnership with Collect Crunch. We're doing that. Something very huge, and got one more partnership that hopefully we'll announce next week too. For the national too, so we'll see how that goes. Also, so follow us everywhere. We're also doing the 100-hour IRL streaming in Chicago. So, like I said, make sure you follow us on Twitch. So, if you can't make the national, you can always watch it where we're at because we're actually got challenges this time. We have the 100-hour challenge that we're doing, and it's gonna be pretty lit this year. So. I can't wait for that. So, but other than that, I think that's all the announcements. I think that's all the announcements. So shout out to everybody who's listening to the podcast with that. But yeah, well, like I said, shout out to the Knicks for winning everything. NHL, like I said, NHL. Stanley Cup, the Carolina Hurricanes.
There you go.
What is it? The Storm? What is it?
Carolina Hurricanes.
Okay, yeah. So Carolina Hurricanes is just won and everything. In primal fashion, beat the Golden Knights, which is a huge victory for them. Also, if you listen to this, tomorrow is the Knicks parade, which is Thursday. I didn't know that even when they won it back in '78, I believe they did not have a ticker tape parade for them. So technically, this is the first ticker tape parade of the Knicks.
Oh, it's about to be on then.
Oh, it's about to be on.
It's about to be on.
I know
they did so much for the city, man. It's building the city up.
This is my question. The Knicks winning it, does this help the NBA?
As Jerry would say, 100%.
110.
Jeez. I think, because I think a big thing of the Knicks winning it was, and I just wanted the reaction of the city.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just don't be a school bus because oof.
Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
They listen. They won. Okay, Yabo. The night that they won it, it got so crazy. Now, all this. Listen, do not. Here's the deal. Let me just say this. What I say about the school bus. I thought it was pretty calm. Like like stuff happened. Like a dog got killed. So rest in peace to the dog. But it wasn't like nothing burned down. I must say that. Nothing that burned down. But they did take apart a school bus.
I mean, there's some casualties when there's a championship, or major sports, team. Look, there's gonna be some casualties. I remember when the Braves won
Oh
in
my god.
'95. There were
Oh,
like fires, like trash can fires across the city. Cars turned over and lights put out. It was wild. It was pandemonium. But there are cameras now. Y'all need to be careful.
Yeah,
with
they
y'all.
a lot of arrests.
For real.
A lot
You might end up in jail.
Yeah, a lot of arrests happens, but it didn't. People listen. I think people was doing pull-ups on traffic signals, the traffic light. And shout out to Side Talk New York because they're the one that really bring. And I see a lot of people start copying what they're doing now. But man, you talk about a social media website that gave energy to the city.
Yeah,
I've never seen it before. That was the ones right there. So, like I said, shout out to New York. Oh, also,
New York.
The UFC had their at the White House bash. I guess I'll say the fight at the White House. Now, look, I'm gonna say this. The shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie. The shit. I mean, listen. Here's the deal. I didn't really know how it was going to look.
It was lit.
If anybody is listening to me right now, just go watch Shane O'Malley's intro to the White House. Go watch that Shane O'Malley intro. That right there, and I didn't know that it was gonna have lights and everything. You just kind of on there.
Yeah.
But listen, no matter how you feel about everything that happened there, which was wild, and I don't even know his name, which was wild, but you're looking at a UFC at a ring at the White House in the background. This is something that like you put in a cheat code on a PlayStation to like.
Wait, we talking about the comment at the end?
Funny. That's pretty funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like you put a cheat code in there to go like, oh yeah, I want to play.
Where you play it?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's correct.
You know what I'm saying? It was lit.
It was lit.
Except, you know what I'm saying? And the dude at the end ruined it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. But it's like, but then that's what I'm saying. You take the attention.
You saying that was a nuts comment?
I know. Like,
it was a little ballsy.
Jeez. You know what I'm saying?
It was palsy.
I hate Derek Lewis got knocked out, but other than that, it was like
that was so sad, actually.
I know. I was like, I don't know what he's gonna do now. I think that's probably his last match. Has to be because he didn't land no hits.
Sometimes you gotta call it. Sometimes you gotta call it, bro.
I hate
put
it.
Him up.
I know.
You gotta put him up.
I know. But other than that, like I said, watch the Shane O'Malley intro. It was lit. It was
crazy lit.
Just I'm saying, this is like having like a 3-on-3 basketball game in front of the White House. Like the White House in the background, just balling.
So you see NBA jams?
Yeah, you put like a cheat code in. Let's play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At Mount Rushmore or something, or you know what I'm saying? You play in front of the Capitol, and like you you're playing and all like the presidents right there, this and this. I mean, that's what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like. So
right. I can't say it wasn't a good idea. I ain't gonna say that.
It was a great idea. It
a neat idea.
It was really crazy to actually see and been like, okay, are they actually going to do it?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like I said, only in America, right? Only America. And like I said, one more thing. Shout out to all of the people that came to America for FIFA, trying all the Waffle Houses, going to the Costco's, going to all the Walmarts and just loving the city.
Coming to Collecticon.
You know what I'm saying? And just loving the city that you're in, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of crazy how, like, listen, I do not like Atlanta. But
hold on, man. Wait, don't
traffic,
do that.
Man. It's unnecessary traffic. But for people that come in and they talk about Atlanta, I'm like, wow, I guess Atlanta is kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, are y'all sitting in traffic?
It's the city in the forest.
You know what I'm saying? And people love it. People see it. So Japan is in Dallas, and they're trying like Texas barbecue. There's another thing also I heard is that it's a lot of restaurants running out of chips and salsa because the Japanese are amazed that it's free. So a lot of restaurants been running out of chips and salsa.
It is the number one condiment in the world.
I didn't know that. And so they've been, like I said, they've just been running out of food over there. You know what I'm saying?
They just run out.
I was gonna say another shout out to I think it was the country of Bosnia in FIFA.
Yeah,
they killed it. Super funny. But FIFA should be ashamed about how they kind of running some shit though, because it's like the Iranian people can't even represent their flag.
What?
Like, straight up? Hell yeah! Like, which is really crazy because right now in England, the people who live in England can't rock the English flag on the streets at all. And it's like, wait, World Cup only happens once every 4 years. Like, what do you mean you can't? Brother, it is
in England right now.
In England right now, you get fined like I don't know what the equivalent is, but I think it was like £250 or something to fly the flag. You got fined like 500 in England. Yes,
the English flag.
In England, yes, you are fined for flying it. If you have your team's jersey on, you're getting fined. Bro, it is crazy.
We got watch parties downtown Huntsville.
Well, of course we do, because you can fly the flag there live.
Man,
but people joke on the South like, oh, y'all are a bunch of, ignorant, this, that, and the other. We can fly our flag, your flag, their flag. Fucking what's up? But yeah, it's sad, bro.
I can't believe they can't fly the Iranian flag.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh my God. Well, no, like I said, there was a lot of Argentinian flags in Kansas City. So shout out to them. I hate that. Matter of fact, I should be in Los Angeles either Monday or Tuesday, and hopefully I can go catch a USA game because I know USA play Friday. Hopefully I can catch something while I'm in Los Angeles.
Be careful about what you catch in Los Angeles.
Listen, trust me, it's a lot better than Atlanta. Because Atlanta, you can't get that back.
Is that what Jared from Subway caught? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. Shout out to him. It wasn't just weight loss. He had
a little aid to help him.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when, whew, I should mention that. Get them $6 subs back. Jeez Louise. Anyway,
that wasn't the only 6 cents she was taking, but yeah.
Ooh, shout out to Daphne. And so, you know what I'm saying?
You stupid. You stupid. You are stupid.
Woo! Listen,
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah. If y'all know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying?
You know, yeah.
Yeah. Was there anything else?
Hey man. Hey, 23 years today, man. I've been working with Honda, man.
Oh,
It's my anniversary.
really?
Best motor company on the planet. Fastest motor.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Almost there. Got what? 2 more years left.
yeah. So let me go do it.
All right. And that's it.
Nah, man. Nah, man. Gabriella, man. She just starting high school, so I got a
You
little
got
bit.
4 more years left. Okay.
Shit, we. Let me see.
8 more. Eight at the max.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fly by. Listen, trust me. I think high school is probably the fastest. My son grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You know what I'm
we'll
saying?
see.
When they find their independence, boy, you had to bring out that switch. Jeez
Yeah.
Louise.
Yeah.
So, Jerry, got any announcements?
Buying, selling, trading. Hit me up.
Oh, write me that. Text me that script. I want to make a little picture out of that. Yeah, I got you on that and everything. Yeah, like I said, just follow the podcast everywhere you listen to us. Like I said, National coming up. We got huge announcements coming up with that. We're gonna be in Las Vegas, this weekend. So, if anybody in Vegas, come out to the Las Vegas Convention Center. Collecticon's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? If you shout out that you listen to us on the podcast, I might do a little deal. I might do a nice, sweet deal. Which you never know. I might have some stuff for free. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I want to see where artists is at. Shout out to 36 Mafia also. And Bow Wow.
Mafia.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Cool.
So, but other than that, we are out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Yay, bo.
Yay, bo.